See, it's probably time for me to get you phones, cause hey you guys, hey. Ooh, long time no see. Hi everybody. Me and Rufus is here. Say hi, buddy. Hi you guys. I apologize for being 1 whole hour late. As you guys can see, I got this crown on my head. Hey Riel girl. I gotta tell y'all about my day, you guys. I had a wonderful, wonderful day. And again, I apologize for being late. My class, I had a class today. I'm about to tell y'all all about it as soon as I get this lady to stop screaming. And Brielle, girl, welcome to Instagram. When I saw you add me on Instagram, I was like, I know that ain't. Oh, she done finally joined the team. She done finally joined the Instagram team. I was like, I wonder what made her change her mind. Cause you've been holding off for a while, girl. I was like, at first I just knew it was a scam. I just knew it was a scam. I had to make sure you posted a couple of times before I followed back because I ain't need to get my page hacked. And I was like, no, I think this is her. Hey, walking tall. I was just being nosy. Okay, sometimes you gotta make an Instagram page to be nosy. Cause everybody don't be doing the same on every platform. Sometimes you gotta scope out the scene a little bit. But I was just like, I know this ain't Brielle, but it was you. Hey you guys, welcome in, welcome in. Happy Friday to everybody. Y'all, it's been a rough, not a rough road in a bad way. But you deserve a bigger crown. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. So I had a class today, you guys. So for those of y'all who are new, I'm the Glam Empress. Michael said, girl, how you doing? I'm doing so good, you guys. I just been, like I said, I haven't forgot about you guys at all. I miss you guys. Um, but I've been so busy, you guys, like in a good way. And so today I did an investment. I had an investment and I invested in a class. I just liked and subscribed. Yay! Thank you. Welcome to the party. But I invested in a class, you guys, and I'm about to show y'all exactly everything that I did today. So for those of y'all who don't know, my name is the Glam Empress and I am a makeup artist and I'm a licensed esthetician. So for those of y'all who don't know what that means, it just means that I am licensed to do facials, I'm licensed to do waxing, I'm licensed to do dang, I do a lot. I do makeup, shoot, what else I do? Waxing, facials. I do so much, you guys. I'm trying to think, it's something else I do. I'm licensed to do facials, waxing, lashes I don't do, but if I wanted to do lashes, I could. But I am a licensed esthetician. Hello, Queen. Hello. And so today I do have my own business, you guys. I have my own business and it's called Empress Beauty and Aesthetics. And this year I was like, I've been doing makeup for a while. I'm pretty good at makeup, even though there's still things that I want to learn. I do plan to take a makeup course. I want to freshen up on my facial skills, but also I wanted to add a new service to my menu, and I did that today. So for those of y'all, I know some girlies out there, are y'all familiar with like lip fillers? Let me know in the comments if any of y'all heard of like how girls be getting their lips filled and all that type of stuff. Now, I can't legally give anybody injections. Like, I'm not a registered nurse. Now, Brielle, if she's still in here, I think once she becomes a nurse, she can give injections and stuff. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I wish I didn't flunk out of nursing school, because I could have. See, they don't tell you this until it's too late. Granted, it's never too late, because I'm not going back to college. Like, that's just out. But I want to say, if you are a registered nurse, you can work in like med spas and do injections and stuff. Child, I'm tired. But right, Brielle, am I right? Like, if you want to, once you get your nursing degree, you can work in like med spas and stuff. And now I wish they would have told me that, because I would have actually like cracked down. See, I was about to say, I wish they would have told me that, because I didn't find that out until I became a licensed esthetician, and the girlies was getting like the lips injections, and I was like, oh, I want to do that. And they was like, no, you got to be a registered nurse. And I was like, that ship didn't sail. But they can do, like, they can still work in the beauty world. And had I known that, I would have not went to all them parties that I went to in college, and I probably would have studied more. Had I known I could still work in the beauty industry. But anyways, you guys, I'm rambling. But so today I took a class, and I took I was like, dang, why did he tell me I could have still worked in the beauty world? I'm thinking I had to wipe ass and all that type of stuff. Like, dang. But nonetheless, they still have other options out there. So I did get certified today. Thanks, girl. This is my crown from my certification class. I got certified in Hyaluron needleless lip filler. So, and I actually got my lips done today. I wish I could show y'all the before and after. I might have to take y'all to the computer, because I did not know how drastically, like, she did a top lip on me or whatever, but this side, like, I didn't know I was walking around with my lips hanging like this. Like, this side was completely slumped down, and so she pushed them up, and they look really, really good. But you guys ain't gonna be able to see the difference. But it looked like they kind of swollen too if you look at it. Wow, I didn't notice that. It's so natural. Yeah, and so that's why I was like, with the Hyaluron lip filler, is a needleless lip filler. And I'm gonna show you guys my student kit. So I got this, and I'm gonna open it up with you guys. And then I got this big box here, and they came with like the lip gel. It came with some A&D ointment. And then this is like an example of an aftercare kit. So if the girlies get swollen or whatever, they can put this lip on their lips for like a cold press. And then I have different these are the actual filler. So this one, she said they have like a lower grade and a higher grade filler. So this box is the lower grade filler that I'll actually be practicing on for models. And then she said once I get good, this grade, which I wrote on here, is for like, this is like the heavy duty, strong, like after you have 1 to 3 sessions, it's gonna be, your lips are gonna be plumped and stuff for it can be up to 1 to 2 years. And then after 2 years, you would have to come back. And y'all, these girls is paying a lot of money for this lip filler. Like, this lady, the lady who taught me, she charges for a .6 milliliter, and I'm gonna show y'all exactly what that is. For a .6 milliliter, what she put in my lips today, she charged $275. Now, granted, baby, get your coin. Like, I ain't mad at you, but I'm like, I'm about to be practicing these lips. Like, I'm gonna be looking for lip models or whatever, so I can get good, because she make good money from it. So this is like part of the kit here, and then it came with like some of these here. She said, she said, and girl, that's just the low price. So let me show you. And Brielle, you probably already kind of know what this is, but I know you clenching your pearls over there. So let me see. Is it one of these? So this is like, child, I might have to go back in the book and read, because she said .6. So half of this, they are paying $275 just to receive a half of syringe. And YouTube, I don't know how strict YouTube is, but this is for educational purposes and all that type of stuff. I am licensed and all that type of stuff, so just in case YouTube try to flag me because I'm talking about syringes and all that type of stuff. But for half of this, the girls are paying $275. For a full syringe, like the whole 1 milliliter syringe, I think they pay $375. And then if they need like 2.2 milliliters, she charged $495 for that. Baby, I'm about to be practicing me some lips. And granted, you know, when you starting off the prices, my prices ain't going to be that high, because people going to be looking at me like, damn girl, you just rolled out of your bed yesterday and learned it. Now you're charging some $275. Yeah, right. But if I get good, especially in this new area that I live in, because I live in a, okay, that's what I'm saying. Especially because, you know, when you invest in something, you're going to get a return on your investment. But I just can't stop at just doing the class. So this year I'm focusing on doing lips or whatever. So let me show y'all the hyaluron pen. This is the hyaluron pen. This is the box. So it says hyaluron pen. And actually she did my lips today, but she said I can do myself. So if y'all want, I can schedule a live in 2 weeks, because I can do myself in 2 weeks, and y'all can kind of watch me map out my lips and then watch me do my lips if you guys are interested in that, because I think it would be kind of cool or whatever. So so I can do that. I can schedule another live at a decent time where I feel as though everybody will be on here watching, and y'all can watch me do my lips. What state are you in? I am in, I was about to say I am in Tampa. I'm in Florida. Does it hurt? No. So let me show you. She numbs you for 10 to 13 minutes. So I have to get the other part of the numbing cream, but pretty much this is part of the numbing cream. I'm showing it to y'all, right? Yeah, this is part of the numbing cream, and she mixed this, and it's another mix that I have to get on Amazon, and I mix those two together, and then I just put it over the lips. And then while the girls are filling out the consultation form, the numbing cream could be on their lips, and then after that they can just jump on the bed. Their lips will be nice and numbed, and then I can start the service. So no, it doesn't hurt. Like when she numbed me pretty well. And then when the numbing started to wear off or whatever, even when she was still doing the lip filler, it didn't hurt because my lips was already, you know, numbed and everything. So this is the hyaluron pen. And then whoops. And then see the difference between needle lip filler and then the needleless lip filler. I don't like the needle lip filler because they don't shape and mold the lips. They just put the needle in there and then send you on your merry way. But with the hyaluron lip filler, as you guys can see, like my Cupid's bow is a little bit more prominent. She like rolls the lip up and everything. So she uses this beauty bar. She uses this beauty bar here, and this help kind of shape and mold the lips. So she'll kind of put this on my lips and just like mold it this way. She'll mold it and roll the lip up this way or whatever. Even when she's coming down, she's rolling it this way. And then say if I put too much hyaluronic filler in one area and it's starting to swell or protrude a little bit, she'll just press this into the lips, and she'll just constantly keep molding and shaping the lips to where your lips actually look like something. It don't look like Daffy Duck lips, because I don't be, them girls lips be, oh, I don't be liking it. So I think the hyaluron pen is gonna be a good starter, especially since legally I can't do the other one. But once you get 1 to 3 sessions of the hyaluron pen, then it's good for 2 years. And then you can just keep getting it touched up and keep just getting it filled in. So yeah. And then I have this pen here, and this is just like an eyeliner pencil, and then I can just mark the lips. Because the thing about the lip, if y'all actually want to see the procedure, I can just take y'all over to the computer so y'all can actually see how it's done. But with the lips, I can't go like past, everybody's lips is going to be different, but when I'm actually pushing the hyaluronic pen in, like I can't go too far down or whatever, and I can only like work in this area. Y'all, it was a lot of information. And then let me see, let me show y'all what's in this bag. How long did it take? So I would say, so she only did my top lip or whatever, because I have a bottom lip. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me show y'all the difference, because when y'all see the difference in my lip, I didn't even know I needed this service until after she showed me my before and after. It was a drastic difference. So let me just show you guys. Let me just get it pulled up on my computer. Not one of my friends talking about something. Do you want to practice this weekend? Absolutely not, girl. You don't want me tearing up your lips. I just learned it today. I'm trying to at least practice on one of these gel dummies first before I be just all willy-nilly. So, okay, y'all. So I'm going to show y'all my before. So my before picture, and see, look how, okay, this is my before picture. As you can see, my lip on this side, on my right side, is a little bit more plump. Let me turn this down. So my lip on this side was a little bit more plump. And then, okay, like at least let me, you know, the girlies, they be so excited when their friend learns something new. They can't wait to jump in the chair and be a test model until I jack them up. And then they be like, then they, you know, want to be complaining and stuff like that. But no, you said you wanted me to practice this weekend, and I ain't even learned the skill in less than 24 hours, and you want me to practice on you. Let me at least practice on the test things first. Just be so quick. The girlies out here just be so quick to get something. But yeah, let me show y'all. So so you see how this part of my lips is slumped down, right? So that's the before. And then look at the after. Like, look at this. Literally a whole drastic change. Let me see if I can pull it up both. This was a whole, I never noticed your lips. Girl, I never noticed them. Cause she was like, why? She was like, why your lips slumped down? I said, huh? I was like, wow, that's a total drastic change. Like, I didn't even know. I had no clue. Like, I needed this service. And like the lady, she's so used to looking at lips, like she could see like that I needed it, especially on this side. So for y'all who want to see the process, yes, Bria, I'm gonna show you at least what the process looked like, so that way y'all can kind of understand. Okay, Jackie. So y'all can kind of understand what the heck I'm talking about, because me explaining it and showing y'all the tools is like, okay, well, how you do it. So let me bring up her page here. But yeah, it was just insane how drastic of a change it is. Okay, so this is the lady that I learned from. So she is a lip plump and lip tightening queen, which she is. Like, her work is really good. And you can see the girls down here in their lips and everything. And so let me show y'all. Let me see if she has one to where she's so, oh, that one's going too quick. You can kind of see the concept there, but let me see if she has a slower video. So you can see it right here. So even though the lips are still like producing blood, it's because of the pressure. It's not because it's a needle or anything. It's just because of the pressure. So that's a little bit on how the hyaluron pen works. So that was her before, and then this is her doing it here. So she's just defining that top lip. And then she's molding the lips, and then she has you do like a kissy face to see where she needs to add more filler and everything. So that's some other photos here. Let me see if she has some more. So that's the pen that I show y'all. We screw on the filler, and then she pushes it into the lips, because we're still pushing the filler into the skin, but it's a lot of pressure. So the filler is going to go between, it's going to sit between the first and second layer of the skin. So that's why the lips still produce a little bit of blood. But I feel like this would be a good service. This would be a good service, especially in the area that I'm in Florida. Like, these girls, they be dying. When I do their makeup, they want me to give them lips. But look at all these, look at how like plump she gets these lips. Yep, so this is the service here. Let me see if she has any more videos. And then the thing about the actual service, you guys, is so when I start getting good, they have different styles of lips that you can get. So for example, they have Bratz dolls lips, they have natural lips, they have Russian lips, they have 4K lips. I said, baby, I'm gonna need a good year to kind of really learn lips. And because as you guys can see, everybody lips is different. So let me just see where she has like the Russian dolls. And the thing about this service too, like, you do have to drink a lot of water before and afterwards, unless the retention isn't going to be good. So this is like another how she's doing the bottom lip. Cut it out, stink. Yep. So yep, this is it, you guys. This is what I did today. And then I'll just show you guys her stories, because she did take some videos of me in her stories. See, this was me learning. I was knee deep. I didn't even know she was talking to me. I was knee deep in trying to learn. That was me today. And then that's my lips again. Drastic difference. And I'm embarrassed that I didn't shave my mustache and all that type of stuff. I'm like, dang, she got my mustache all on here. So that's the before. That's the after. And then this was another model that we did today. And y'all, her lips was thin. Did I go past the oh, she didn't post her before. After. Oh yeah, look at how thin her lips was. That was how thin her lips was, and then this was her after. So yeah, I feel like this service will be good for my business, like I said, especially in the area that I live in, because when I do makeup, the girlies be asking me to give them lips, and I'm like, listen, I'm not no plastic surgeon or anything like that. Like, I'm just a makeup artist, but but I feel like this service will really. So how long does it take? Oh, I'm sorry, the service. So it really just all depends, because everybody is different, and then everybody get different syringes. Like the my lips, because she did the top lip, my lips only took 15 minutes, where the model that I did or whatever, because I did a model before, the girl I showed y'all, she did top and bottom for her, so her service took 30 minutes. So really, it really all depends how much molding and shaping and all that type of stuff you have to do. But I think she told me to set out at least 30 minutes. Like, she said it shouldn't take no more than 30 minutes. But with me learning and being new, it might take me like 45 minutes to an hour because I'm new. But for her, she can get people done 30 minutes or less. So I would say 30 minutes or less. Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited, you guys. What else do I need to show y'all? I showed y'all. So this thing was how they mold. Oh, I showed y'all how they mold and shape the lips. This is the actual Hyaluron pen, and how it works is I would just turn this all the way, make sure it's to the top. Oh, I gotta really turn this. Okay, so is at the top, and then I would just stick one of these in here. This isn't, I don't think this is the right one. Child, I'm gonna have to go back and read a book, okay? I think you screwed this in here. I think this is the one you screw in. Yeah, this is the one I would screw in. So I would screw it in like this. And then what I would do is I would crank this, and then I would just hit the button or whatever. But I'm not gonna do that now. Oh yeah, let me show y'all my practice lips. Maybe I'll do it on my practice lips. Who you fussing at, buddy? Oh, I think I think I kicked stinks out. So y'all, this was one of my practice lips that I did today. Is jelly. It's made out of like gel or whatever. And so let me see if I can. That's not bad either way. Yeah, I was gonna say that's not bad at all. I got a crink in my neck. Okay, well, I wonder if I can. This is set up how it's supposed to be set up. So, granted, this is me just doing it every which way, but it is a method to it. So, if someone wanted, let me just show y'all on the paper, because it's gonna make better sense. Oh no! I hope I didn't leave my book. I might have to message the lady, because I think I left the whole book there, and I'm gonna need that book. I'm gonna have to go to the car. I'm not gonna go now, you guys, but I had a whole like manual. So you are adding that to your services. Have you thought about eyebrow tinting? So that was the thing, Brielle. So yes, I thought about eyebrow tinting. So my goals this year was, because I have my tattoo license, because I knew I was gonna do microblading. But what happened? So I wanted to do microblading this year. um we'll see how the year goes, but I microblading is definitely something that I really wanted to do, because I already have my tattoo license and stuff, and you have to have your tattoo license to do microblading. However, I like to kind of master things before I move on to the next thing, because I was like, okay, I can do lips in April or May, and then in July or August I can do microblading. But I'm realizing that because these services take practice or whatever before you get really good, I really want to focus on lips or whatever, because it's not about taking the needle and just like, puncturing the lips. Like, I can cause a hematoma if I'm not doing the right techniques and stuff. So I really kind of want to focus on lips this year. But microblading, yes, I really wanted to take that. I was wondering, I was like, I should have probably done that first, but I knew this was kind of gonna be okay. So what happened was, the microblading class that I wanted to take, initially I wanted to take the class in Dallas, Texas, because the girl, eh, baby, when I take a class, I want to go to the best of the best. I want to be trained by the best of the best, because their work look good, their clientele is popping, they charging a lot of money, they making a lot of money. So I want to learn from the best. I did not find anybody in the state of Florida who eyebrows I liked as far as microblading. All of them looked like they just took a Sharpie and just started going. And I was like, I don't want to do brows like that. I don't want my brows to look like it's been sharpied on. I don't want that, because remember, this is permanent. This is like, what they call it, a semi-permanent makeup. So I was like, if I go get eyebrows, if I train for eyebrows, I like a nice natural brow to where it's enhanced, not them big heavy sharpies, because my mom, she doesn't have any eyebrows, but she's highly interested in the microblading service. She wants to be a model for that. My auntie, she doesn't have any eyebrows, and she can't wait to be a model for that. So I was like, I really have to go to somebody that's good, and I can't be putting no Sharpie eyebrows on my mother. It's gonna scare her to death, and it's gonna scare me to death. I can't put that no Sharpie eyebrows on my auntie. Her husband will divorce her. So so I was like, okay, I want to go to somebody good. So that's why I held off on the microblading, because I was like, if I go to Texas, I'm gonna have to travel and yada yada this and yada yada that. And so I was like, let me do the lips first, and then later on in the year I can do the microblading. Well, one of my friends, she found a girl in Tampa. I think she's actually in like St. Pete or Clearwater. But she found a girl over there who kind of does similar eyebrows to Brielle. Yours a microbladed for real? I wouldn't have never thought it. See, and that's what I want people to say when they look at my work. I need a touch up though. See, I can be your girl, but give me some time. But when people look at my work, because I wouldn't have never, ever thought you had your brows microbladed. Never. But when I look at people work, that's what I want them to say. Like, I don't want them to even know that their brows are microbladed. So I did find a girl in Clearwater, and I was like, oh, I can just do her class in July if she have a class. But no, I think I want to focus on the lips. once I feel comfortable with lips and I'm at least making some type of revenue or whatever, I don't care if I'm charging $75 for point 0.6, or you know what I mean? I still want to feel like I know what I'm doing. So I need to message that lady. I probably got to look in the car once more, but so with the hyaluron pen, you are so silly, child. Because no, because people be quick to, be like, oh, she messed me up. You wouldn't believe how many people eyebrows I do when I do makeup, and I be looking at, I don't be saying nothing because it ain't my place to say anything, but I be like, ooh. I be like, you want me to do something with these? And they be like, yeah, clean them up, do something. They be like, the girl messed me up. And you can just tell because it be like, it be dark Sharpie. It'd be a dark Sharpie eyebrow with hairs sitting on top. And I'm just like, what do you want me to do with this? So I done seen some eyebrows, baby. And when I tell you I don't want my eyebrows to look like that, like, let me see if I can show y'all the girl that I want to go to. And y'all tell me, and Brielle, you tell me if you would go to her because you already got yours microbladed. So, it hurts. Oh no, I didn't know it hurt. Dang, even with numbing it hurt? Cause child, I wonder if that's something I can do on myself too. Okay, so let's see, switch accounts. Oh no, I don't even feel like doing all that. Y'all, I'm gonna have to show y'all later. Cause next thing you know, I get logged out and then that'll be all she wrote. Okay. So we about to do a lip model. I can't believe it hurt. So do it feel like somebody carving and digging in your skin? Okay, you guys, so I have the hyaluron pen already set up here, and then I'm gonna just switch the camera to where you guys can see. Okay. Sorry, Stink. All right, you guys. So my girl back home did them, and she charges between 100 and 150 for me. It lasts me 2 years. See, I was about to say that's really damn good. And see, that's how I want to start out, like where I'm not robbing nobody's pockets. You know what I mean? I feel like that's a comfortable price or whatever. And it's and if it lasts for 2 years, that's damn good. That's really damn good. 150, 100 to 150 for 2 years, and then you just get a touch up. Okay, you guys. So this is my jelly lip. And see, I'm gonna have to cut my nails because I was having a hard time in class, like grabbing and molding these girls' lips. And excuse my ash, y'all. So we're just gonna do some practice runs here. I already marked out my lips. This is more so a natural shaped lip. Even with the numbing cream, you definitely feel it, but it isn't unbearable. Oh Lord, my mother, I'm gonna have to prepare my mother. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna start off. So she said if the person have a more fuller lip like what I have, then I can do 2 rows. But if they have a thin lip, not that lip looks delicious. That is too funny. So I'm gonna just start. So I'm gonna be putting it here. So I would just put some pressure onto the lip. And then I just hold it there. And then actually you would see like some product. I don't know if you guys can see that string of product there, but that is how the hyaluronic acid will go into the lip, because it's there to be in the second layer. So that was actually good. Dang, in class I was screwing up, but that was actually a good shot. So then now I'm just gonna, and y'all bear with me, like I said, I just used this today. So I'm just gonna do this, because you gotta crank it. And then I have to go down two lines, because remember, this whole syringe is gonna go into the lip. So 1, 2, and then I'll just do it on this side so you guys can see. Of course, I'd be standing up. I wouldn't be sitting down, because I'm probably doing this all willy-nilly. Am I even doing anything? I don't think I'm doing anything. Y'all, this is too sad. This is too sad. And then my friend talking about some practice on her this weekend. Baby, I don't even know how to. Let me see if anything is even shooting out. Y'all, nothing not even shooting. Y'all, ain't nothing even shooting out. Let me see what I'm doing. I'm sitting up here trying to teach a class. And I just learned this all the 2 hours ago. And ain't even nothing shooting out. No, nothing is really not shooting out. What the heck? Hold on. How long do the lips last? The gel lips, she said as long as I keep them in the refrigerator, they'll last. Y'all, nothing was not even shooting out. No, is it even any? Y'all, it ain't even. I thought it was it ain't a lick of nothing in here. I thought I had formula or filler in here. Yo, it ain't even. I got the nerve to be on this here camera. Talk about some, y'all. Let me show y'all. I'm on here making a fool of myself. Alright, y'all, let's see. Yo, hey, Seaglass. Ciao. Alright, let me actually grab, but see, I'm trying to understand what the hell. Cause do this not have? No, because I remember I had to fill these up. See, and I can't believe my homegirl talking about something you trying to practice this weekend. What? Girl, and granted, even though it's not using any needles, I still gotta know what I'm doing. Like, I'm gonna have to practice setting up the machine. Like I would prefer to practice on me. No, when you get them done, got how long the lips. So with the needleless, she said that for however your lips look, she recommends 1 to 3 sessions. So for my lips, for everybody's first time, she recommends at least 2 sessions. So if we have fuller lips, like how we have fuller lips, we can probably get away with doing 2 sessions and then it'll last for 2 years. With girlies who don't have a lot of lips, she recommend doing 1 session, then coming back for 2 sessions, and then in 2 weeks coming back for a third session. And she said then it'll keep that shape for 2 years or whatever, and then you'll just get it touched up or whatever. So depending on the lips, she said that you can get your sessions. She recommend 1 to 3 sessions, and you can spread them out. She said the soonest you can get your lips done, hey Liberty, would be 2 weeks. So if I wanted to go back and get my lips, and then you ask and get girl, I'm just in here going out sad. Right, I'm like, can y'all see the product? Ain't nothing in here. So Liberty, let me catch y'all up for those of y'all who are new and wondering what the heck is going on. So I was in here telling the girlies that I just got certified and taken a hyaluron pen needleless lip filler class. I got certified. So I am certified in doing needleless lip fillers. I did girl, what was the thing in the lips you showed us? If it wasn't it I thought it was filler in here, but it's no filler. It's nothing because it should be squirting out. It should be squirting out at the end. So this is actually the filler. Child, this is shameful. This is shameful. So yeah, so like I was saying, for those of y'all who are just coming in or whatever, I was showing the girls how Liberty said I got her scared. Liberty, I'm scared because granted everything comes with practice. You can't do it one time and think it's gonna be done. So she actually told me that she recommends I do 10 to 12 pairs of lips before I start charging people. And she was like, and even still, my prices aren't gonna be nowhere near hers, which we know that because I don't even know how to work the machine. But you know, don't hurt yourself. Oh, I'm not. So I was showing the girls, I have my little lip jelly, and I thought I was showing them the lip filler going into the thing, and then I'm sitting up here telling them, "Oh, can't you see it? Can't you see it?" Ain't even nothing coming out because I didn't put no lip filler in there. So, yeah, these I actually have to, because I remember in class, I would take this off and then I would squeeze. So this is the lip filler. I would just put it up here. I would push the syringe down until it hits 15. So that's why 15 is highlighted. I would hit it until it says 15, and then I would pop this back on. So we gonna have to do another class, y'all. I'm gonna have to teach another class. But the next class that I come on here and do, we're gonna do this in 2 weeks. So Liberty, if you're here in 2 weeks, because I got my lips done today, I'm gonna do this on myself in 2 weeks, and I'll have the phone pointing into the mirror, and then we can watch me do my lips in real time. Now let me tell y'all, bring your popcorn, bring your drinks, because it's gonna be showdown, hold down in this room, because I'm gonna Fred, I will pray for you, okay? It's gonna be funny. when I tell you that, because child, if I can barely do it on this, Lord knows. But at least like I would rather practice on this and at least on me, because like she was saying, if something was to go wrong, like I could cause a hematoma or whatever. Even with bruising, like one of the girls, she bruised today or whatever, so I had to make sure I was comfortable with all that. So I would rather beat myself up, beat me around and all that type of stuff before I do it on anybody else. But what I showed y'all with the gel lips, that is kind of like the concept. The only thing I was missing was the filler that goes in here. So give us a class about child, give y'all a class about nothing, because if anything, it's the blind lead and the blind, because y'all don't know what I'm doing, I don't know what I'm doing. So it's the blind lead and the blind, but that is the concept though. So Liberty, if you're watching, and for all of y'all that's new in here, I just gotta turn this. So what I'm looking for is I'm just bringing this all the way to the top, because when I start injecting, I'm going to be bringing it to the bottom. So like I was showing y'all, I had the right concept, okay? So I crank it and then I shoot it. And then I move it down. So I got to move it down 2 lines. 1, 2. Oh, I ain't even crank it. So it's just pressure shooting into the lips. So I'm gonna show y'all again in the lips, even though it ain't even really much or nothing. If I have filler on there, like if I was holding too tight or not tight enough, you can actually see the filler ooze out. But let me just show you. Okay. So 1, 2. Crank. And then I'm going for this one right here. But see, I gotta get my hands and stuff together, because technically she said I should be grabbing with my actual fingers, and I was grabbing these girls lips with my nails, and they like, ow, 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 and I'm like, what, ow about what? I ain't did nothing yet. You was so confident, child, because I just be in here making a fool of myself. Literally. But yeah, I was in class today grabbing the girls lip like this, and she's like, no, honey, what are you doing? She was like, I'm gonna have to tell the students to come in here with no nails, because you done ruined it for everybody. So I have to make sure this tip right here, y'all, it's a tip. I don't know if y'all can see real good, but like this little bulb or whatever, I have to make sure it's right where I want it to be. And then I would just hold it a little bit and then release. 1, 2. But I'm glad that I'm doing this with y'all, because it's like, you know, like Liberty said, practice makes freaking perfect. Get the right hand placement right. And that's what I was saying, Liberty. Like, one of my friends, she like, oh, you trying to practice tomorrow on me? Girl, I don't even know how to hold the damn lips or work the machine. You don't want to be that much of a guinea pig. Like, granted, we all gotta be guinea pigs, but you don't want to be that much of a guinea pig. And then she said, like, if I was starting like in the second row, I have to do it in the angle. So depending on what type of lips the girls would want, like it all depends on like the angles and stuff. So I would have to go like, so yeah, I might even come on here if y'all want to see me actually like put because I think she put we practice with water or whatever instead of like wasting filler, because I would rather wait to use the actual filler when I do it on myself. But if y'all feel like y'all wouldn't mind seeing me practice on the lips with like milk, then I can practice doing that and y'all can watch. Or if y'all just rather see me screw up my lips or whatever in 2 weeks, then I can wait for 2 weeks to do it. But either way or we're gonna have fun with it, you guys. Like, I feel like it's interesting for me, and I feel like it's interesting for y'all to kind of watch too, because it's like a lot of people aren't doing this. A lot of people aren't doing this. I don't really see a lot of people doing it. The lady who taught me, she's the only person that I saw doing this service. So yeah, I'ma just have y'all come on this journey with me. And then even when I have my first model, which is my friend who's dying to to get the lips done, maybe we can do it live with her. And if I mess up too bad, I'll just cut the live off. The reason I love my orthodontist is because I want to be an orthodontist. See, you want to be somebody who does good work, who done practiced a couple of times. Yep, that makes perfect sense. So I'll hang on to. Ooh, child, what time is it? I'm tired. I'll hang on to this, and then we'll do some more. We'll do some more practicing. And I have braces. I used to have braces. I love my braces. I thought they looked so cute. So let's see here. We got some cotton rounds, and yeah, she just gave me a whole bunch of filler and stuff too, you guys. So even though I won't be charging girlies to get their filler, I'm still gonna be like, yeah, at least gotta give a tip, because these products, that's the only thing about adding services and all that type of stuff, is the products. They don't be cheap, but it's like a reinvestment, you know what I mean? So it will all work itself out. It'll be a nice payoff and stuff. But I'm glad I got y'all with me, so I won't feel alone in the journey. You better be tired. It's 10:04. Yeah, and I was gonna say I've been up early, but I just wanted to like come on here and like update you guys, because I know I haven't been live as consistently as I used to. But that's because that I have a car, I'm literally making up for lost time. So I'm like trying to hang out with people, and then now I'm trying to get back into like my networking events and all that type of stuff. I went and did a class today, so it's not that I kicked y'all to the curb, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to get back into the groove of things, because now I'm growing my business. I can get more content or whatever in other different ways. So I'm still here, you guys. I'm still here. But I still want to make sure I'm doing right by y'all, and going live and stuff. And I hope y'all enjoyed my collaboration. I wanted to talk to y'all about that too, to see if y'all enjoyed my collaboration with Dr. Fashion and Sharente. They are awesome, awesome, awesome. I had so much fun with them. That was my first time collaborating with them, and I think we plan to do one next month. I finally found my prom. Yes, I love that. You found the prom dress. Congratulations. I know finding the prom dress is not easy, and it's crazy because green has been a popular color. I wish you all the blessings. Thanks, Brielle, girl. And if you ever come to Tampa and want some lips, if you ever come to Tampa and want some lips, child, I know you're gonna be like, listen, I'll be your 15th pair of lips before you come over on me. But yes, congratulations, Liberty. Like green has been the prom color this year. I don't know what it is about green. And it's crazy because actually my junior prom dress was green. So you chose a great choice. You chose a great choice. And when you turn 18 and go off to college, hopefully I will be available to give you some lips because you do have to be 18 to get this service. And y'all, I do have to be really strict. I don't mean no harm, but all of my models are going to be filling out consultation forms. Like I have to be, like the lady even made me fill out a consultation form and I filled it out wrong, and she made me do it again because she was like, listen, I'm sorry, but she was like, if I have to stand in front of a judge or whatever, she was like, I have to protect myself, I have to protect my business, and that's just nothing but respect or whatever. And especially with a service like this where it can cause bruising, it can cause swelling, it can cause hematoma, there's some blood and all that type of stuff. I do have to be strict, even still, even if you're not um being charged like a full price or whatever, I still have to have my girls fill out a consultation form and all that type of stuff. So yeah, you guys, thank y'all for coming on this journey with me. I'll be in Tampa Bay in July. Okay, girl. Okay. I'm sure I'll be here focusing on some lips. But yeah, you guys, this was a fun chat. We didn't talk about everything that I wanted to talk about, but I'll be back sooner rather than later, I promise y'all. And then we can talk about like Brielle, I was gonna tell you I've been working with Jayla. I've been helping her with her project, and she sent it to me yesterday. So I was gonna tell y'all about me working with working alongside, not working with, but working alongside of my favorite influencer and just some other things I just wanted to catch y'all up on. But I felt like this one was like the biggest one that I wanted to catch up on y'all with. I might have my makeup done. Okay, girl. Well, yes, definitely reach out to me and we can get your makeup done and make you very pretty and everything. But yeah, you guys, it is 10:09. I'm freaking exhausted. I need to get ready for work tomorrow. And of course, thank you so much for supporting me, you guys. Don't forget to watch the latest Sephora video. Even though the Sephora savings event is over, it still applies to today. You can never have new products or knowing about new products or whatever the case may be. And then yeah, just keep up with me with my reels and long form TikTok and everything. Brielle, she's been going hard on her TikTok as well, so just keep up with us, ladies. If y'all have any questions for us, don't hesitate to reach out to us. We are here for you guys. So good night, you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me. Love you guys.